morning, Jefferson City. Welcome to the NT Daily for Monday, August 17th. We have a very local show for you today. Apparently, state government has collectively relocated to Sedalia for the Missouri State Fair because nearly everything on the rundown this morning is happening right here in Jefferson City. The City Council has a busy meeting tonight. Downtown businesses are looking for parking solutions, and road work continues across town. Jefferson City is adding housing. The new River Market finally has an opening date, and after what feels like years of anticipation, Olive Garden opens today. Let's get into it. There is a lot happening around Jefferson City government right now, which means we probably need to get Steffi Smith back in on the NT Daily studio soon to help sort some of this out. First up, tonight the Jefferson City Council will choose a new Ward 3 council member. The council will select either Susan Cook, Executive Director of River Habitat for Humanity, River City Habitat for Humanity, or Hal Dooley, the former Executive Director of the Missouri Veterans Commission. The person selected will replace Derek Thomas, who resigned in June and will serve until the April 2027 municipal election in the spring. The council will also consider asking voters in November to double the city's public safety sales tax from a quarter-cent to a half-cent. That tax funds police and fire salaries and equipment. Police union leaders say inflation and higher labor costs have outpaced the revenue generated by the current tax, which voters originally approved in 2021. Steffi Smith has all on the public safety sales tax and the Ward 3 vacancy at newstribune.com. She has several articles to get you caught up. Meanwhile, if your drive around town has felt a little bumpier than usual, the city is in the middle of its annual street repair program. Jefferson City approved a $1.9 million contract to repair about 6 miles of streets and 4 city-owned parking lots. The project is about 40% complete, but Public Works Director Kyle Brimmer says 6 miles a year isn't nearly enough when Jefferson City has roughly 250 miles of streets. And then there's downtown parking, something that we talk about often on this show, partially because we have to use it. Businesses are asking the city to explore temporary shuttle services to move employees between off-site parking lots and downtown businesses while everyone waits for the new Madison Street garage. One idea actually floated by business owners, golf carts, which personally I support, mostly because finding parking downtown has become enough of an adventure that if anybody wants to pick me up in a golf cart and deliver me to the office, I'm not going to ask a lot of questions. So the city is still working through what a temporary shuttle program would look like, and businesses would be responsible for purchasing and maintaining the vehicles. Again, Steffi, clear some time on your calendar. We have questions. Today's NT Daily is sponsored by MU Healthcare. MU Healthcare's front door is never too far from yours, with more than 80 locations across mid-Missouri and expert hospital care in Jefferson City and Columbia. MU Healthcare is committed to ensuring every Missourian has access to the region's most advanced diagnostic and treatment options. MU Healthcare, expert care close to you. Missouri 4-H students now have a new pathway to becoming Mizzou Tigers. The University of Missouri and Missouri 4-H have announced the 4-H Mizzou Ready Direct Admission Pathway, which will guarantee admission to eligible 4-H members beginning with students entering Mizzou in the fall of 2028. Students will qualify by meeting academic standards while demonstrating leadership, mentorship, service, and broader community involvement through 4-H. Those who qualify can declare their intent to attend Mizzou without completing the traditional application or paying an application fee. That seems like a pretty cool natural partnership. Missouri 4-H has been part of MU Extension for more than a century, and the university says the goal is to create a clearer pipeline for young leaders, particularly students from rural communities, to continue their education in Missouri. There's also a lot of development moving around Jefferson City. Mayor Ron Fitzwater told local business leaders Friday that housing is moving on all corners of the city. Projects include Stronghold Landing, the affordable Morrow Valley development, and new townhomes at Wildwood Estates. Fitzwater says adding housing across different price points is important to attracting businesses and workers, especially as places like Lincoln University and local hospitals and professional jobs. And another long-running city project is finally nearing the finish line. Jefferson City's new River Market will officially hold its ribbon cutting at 3 p.m. September 3rd at the north end of the Chestnut Street near the former Missouri State Penitentiary. The $3.5 million facility will include a large pavilion that can be closed during bad weather, food truck hookups, restrooms. Park officials are planning weekly events there, potentially including farmers markets, food truck events, and they've already had interest from people wanting to rent the space for weddings and other private events. So after watching that construction for quite a while, we now officially have a date, September 3rd. Speaking of food, you have 2 more days to take advantage of this week's deals at Hen House, an NT Daily sponsor. With school starting this week and next week, this is probably your last chance to pretend you're going to become the parent that carefully plans all of your lunch. You can still grab Kretschmar chicken breast for $9.99 a pound, King's Hawaiian mini sub rolls for $3.99, Gala apples, baby carrots, and red seedless grapes on the produce aisle. And for dinner, boneless, skinless chicken breast is still $2.99 a pound, and family pack top sirloin steaks are $6.99 a pound. That ad is running through Tuesday, August 18th at the Jefferson City Hen House. Go see our friends at Hen House on Southwest Boulevard. And Jefferson City, the wait is finally over. Olive Garden officially opens today. Yes, today. The new restaurant is located at 512 Missouri Boulevard near the intersection with Highway 50, below the Courtyard by Marriott. General Manager Adam Brown and his staff have been spent about 5 weeks preparing for opening day, and Brown says he knows Jefferson City has been waiting a long time for this one. The restaurant opens at 11 a.m. and will operate until 10 p.m. Sunday through Thursday, and 11 p.m. on Fridays and Saturdays. So somewhere around 10:45 this morning, I assume half of Jefferson City will suddenly remember they have an off-site meeting on Missouri Boulevard. Enjoy the breadsticks, folks. A few quick hits before we go. First, JCNT Magazine is celebrating its newest back-to-school issue with a launch party. Come see us Tuesday from 4 to 6 p.m. at Bar Vino downtown. It's free, and you can pick up a new copy of the magazine, which features Lincoln University President John Mosley on the cover. JCNT Magazine is also launching its first 30 Under 30 Rising Leaders Award. The magazine will recognize 30 professionals aged 30 or younger who are making an impact in Jefferson City and Cole County. Nominations are open through September 13th, with honorees featured in the fall issue. We will have to have Liz Garcia back on the show to talk about that. And finally, mark your calendar for Battle of the Brews this Saturday, August 22nd at the Cole County Fairgrounds. The 11th annual event brings together home and commercial brewers from around mid-Missouri for tastings, live music, food, and apparently a competition to see how long you can hold a 1-liter beer stein while squatting, because apparently simply drinking the beer was not challenging enough. The event runs from noon to 4 p.m. with proceeds benefiting Common Ground Community Building and Coyote Hill Foster Care Ministries. That's NT Daily for your Monday. And if today's episode felt unusually Jefferson City heavy, don't worry. I'm sure everyone in state government will eventually make their way back from Sedalia. We might even have to pop in and go see them down in Sedalia. In the meantime, have a great Monday morning, and we will be back tomorrow on the NT Daily.